Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you're all well. It is. Let's just check we got the audio. Hello, hello, hello. We have got audio. Well, that sounds terrible. So let me just switch over microphones. Hopefully you're all well. It is a year. That should sound better. There we go. Let me do that. Let me do that. And let me just bring up this other thing here. So yeah, this is a funny one tonight. Like last week was Christmas Eve. Obviously, this is New Year's Eve. This is a time when a lot of people are looking at doing their New Year's resolutions. That feel good. Put that little countdown in the corner there. But yeah, this is the time when a lot of us people do New Year's resolutions. A lot of you will be out celebrating tonight, which is good. And a lot of people, I know this, will kind of go, do you know, it's the end of the year. Let's have one last binge before we start fresh in the new year. Well, that will be interesting because, you know, lots of people have New Year's resolutions. Let me know if you have any New Year's resolutions and what you're going to be doing about them. I, for one, I'm not the biggest fan of them, but I'm a big believer in if that's the thing that gives you a bit of a prompt to kind of push forward and make a change, then go for it. I know for me, there's a couple of things I'm going to change this year. But 2024 is going to be an interesting and challenging year for a lot of people for a lot of reasons. It's up to you whether you challenge kind of head on drive or whether you're going to kind of let it take control of you. So, as usual with these sessions, please do not listen to this if you're driving a vehicle or doing anything else. If you're out and about partying, then probably don't listen to it tonight. Watch it on the replay and let me know how you enjoyed that. If this is your first time watching, then this is 30 minutes of feel-good suggestion, a little bit of hypnosis, a little bit of positivity, and all sorts of stuff we throw in the mix. But for me, do me a favor, if you enjoy this and you know someone that will benefit from it, give them a tag, share the love a little bit. It is 2023. It's the last bit of this year now. And you know what? It's good to, you know, spread the love, help people feel good. So whatever your New Year's resolutions are going to be, or whatever you're going to kind of use this change of year as a catalyst for change within you, whatever that's going to be, then ultimately you're in control of that. And these Sunday sessions, you know, we try and find a way of adding tools to your toolbox to help you visualize and do that best that you can. Now, as a hypnotist, hypnotherapist, coach, whatever it is that I do, you find you pick up a few different things along the way that kind of help people make like permanent changes. So if we can help with that, then absolutely we will do. Let me just move this to a new window there. You won't believe how many windows I've got open. I think maybe my New Year's resolution is to not have as many windows open when you're doing a live. So yeah, how peaky do I look today? I've got all the lights on, and I don't normally have all the lights on, but hey ho. So let me know where you're watching from. Let me know how you're celebrating this evening as well. I know some people are going out and going crazy. And I know a lot of people, again, a lot of people on my friends list these days tend not to do the whole crazy thing. They tend to do they'll do the new year how they want to do it. Some of them are doing it sober, which is great. And yeah, because that way you start the new year hangover free. Who knew that was possible? So I'm sorry, I was looking at myself. How vain was that? I was looking at myself in the monitor then rather than at the camera. That is a schoolboy error. But you got to make sure your hair looks well for the last stream of the year. So hopefully you'll be joining me in 2024. But as we were saying, with these streams, it can be a bit hypnotic in nature. So please do not operate when, do not listen to when operating a vehicle, heavy machinery, or any times when full consciousness is needed. And if there's any medical or psychological reason you should not be listening to anything like this, then switch off now. Do it, switch it off. But if you're completely good to go, if you are a normal person, whatever a normal person is, then what I want you to do is find a comfortable place, set an alarm on your phone. If you can find a moment right now, then do that. If not, that's completely fine too. And find a moment where you can kind of switch everything off. You can just relax. Maybe put some headphones in. Maybe just watch the screen. Maybe you're watching it with subtitles, which I always find really weird, especially with my northernness of kind of what pops up on screen. But maybe set an alarm on your phone for 25 minutes time. And then if you've listened to this process before, then you'll know it's fair. All you've got to do is just let go. All I want you to do is just allow yourself to relax all the way down. And think about I want you to think about your wins of 2023. Think about those things, and in a minute we're going to visualize them a little bit because we want to make those bigger and brighter and bolder to give you that momentum to fire forward into 2024. Think about the things that you maybe want to tweak, to fine tune, to get better at in 2024. But most importantly, think about how you would feel if you were completely relaxed. And that's the process that we're going to do. So what I want you to do is, when you've found a place that's comfortable, maybe loosen your shoelaces. If you're wearing a tie, loosen that tie. If you're at a New Year's Eve party, please do not be loosening any clothing in the middle of a party. Like I said, watch this on the replay. And if you are watching the replay, hashtag replay. And also, if you do find value at the end of this, I would love a subscribe, but that's completely up to you. So we are live on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. So let me know again in the replay where you're watching from. And yeah, it's interesting. It's nice to see a few people actually online, which you wouldn't expect at this time of year. So what I want you to do is just sit back, relax, make yourself as comfortable as possible. Now you can listen to this with your eyes open or your eyes closed, but I find, in my experience, that when you close your eyes, it gives you the opportunity to really visualize, to shut off everything else that's going on around you and really just focus on the sound of my voice. This helps you relax, helps you focus on the things that are important, helps you focus on the things that drive you forward, and most importantly, it helps you just drift and dream and relax. Now, as you listen to the sound of my voice, you can choose just how deep you want to go. And no matter how deep you go, don't worry, my voice will stay with you and you'll be completely fine. If for any reason full consciousness is needed, such as a fire alarm going off, your telephone ringing or anything like that, you'll instantly come back to full awareness, completely refreshed, all the positivity locked in there, and you'll be able to deal with anything that you need to deal with. But most importantly, as you're sat there, laid there right now, whatever it is that you are doing, listening to the sound of my voice, I want you to just close those eyes down and just breathe easily. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Really just allow yourself to just relax and drift and dream, to relax. Thank you very much, Gareth. Created it with my own bare hands. I'm not much of a decorator, but I thought I would make it festive. So as you're relaxing down, drifting down, I want you to allow the sound of my voice to just wash over your body. But now, what does that mean? It means you could just imagine what it would feel like if every word that I say just echoed within your mind and your body and just helped you just relax. Now, you can relax in any way that you choose. Some people choose to visualize each and every muscle group becoming loose and limp and relaxed. Some people like to imagine themselves walking down a beautiful staircase. Some people just enjoy the feeling of breathing in, filling those lungs all the way up, and then just exhaling all the way out. Really empty those lungs and just allow yourself to breathe easily. This process all by itself has so many health benefits, both physically and mentally. And the process that we go through, where you visualize your goals, your future, and you visualize you doing well, it gives your mind, your unconscious mind, that mental, psychological rehearsal. And as your unconscious mind can find lots of different ways to twitch, to scratch, to itch, that's all okay. If you need to scritch or scratch, if you need to do those things, then just do them. It doesn't affect the process. In fact, if anything, it lets you know that you can relax as you scratch. You can let go. And as you do so, I wonder if you'll become aware of how that feels. Where will you notice it first? Will it be that you notice that you have a desire to swallow or move? Will it be when you notice your shoulders relaxing and sagging down? Or will it be when you notice your hands just becoming looser, limp, and relaxed? Either way, I want you to just continue at your own pace. And I only want you to go into this hypnosis, your hypnosis, only as quick or as slow as you need to really let go, to really focus. Now, as you relax down even deeper, you can imagine walking down those stairs, walking down that field, whatever it is you need to do to pace yourself. But I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. With each number I count, you could just imagine doubling that feeling. And as I count those numbers, If you're a visual person, you could visualize yourself walking down faster, deeper, all the way down. Or you could see yourself going deeper through that meadow. And with each number I count and every breath you exhale and every noise that you hear, you just allow yourself to go deeper into the process, relaxing down even more now. 10, drifting, dreaming, relaxing. Just taking these few moments to invest in yourself, your time right now. 9, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, relaxing each and every muscle group as it goes down now. 8, the deeper you go, the better you feel as you realize you're in control and you can really leverage that relaxation. And as you do so, you realize that you can go even deeper. 7, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper and deeper you allow yourself to go down into a wonderful state of complete oneness. Now your mind can wander and drift and talk and do whatever it does, but you'll find that all those things drift into the distance as you allow yourself to relax down even more now on 6, down to 5. Every nerve, every fiber, every muscle of your body just letting go. As you almost imagine that clock as it strikes midnight tonight, every tick, you can allow yourself ticking down deeper into hypnosis. 5 down to 4. So deep, so relaxed. Nothing bothers or disturbs you. In fact, the sound of my voice helps you let go now. 3 down to 2. Taking this wonderful process. And notice how good it feels. All the stress of Christmas and everything that's been going on over the past week. Notice how that all just feels like a distant memory. Slightly out of focus, just like my tree in the background there. And getting further and further away. And the further away you go from that image and that feeling, the closer and closer you get to that feeling of just pure relaxation. Knowing that you could move if you wanted to, knowing you could open your eyes if you wanted to, knowing that you could stop anytime you choose, but just enjoying being in this moment. 4 down to 3, 3 down to 2, 2 down to 1, 1 down to 0, 0. I just love how the word 0 sounds. It means nothingness. It's not an emptiness, it's just a nothingness. And as you allow your mind to drift and dream, and you can wonder what your next thought will be. You can wonder just how deep you relax as your mind goes blank, your body goes loose and limp and relaxed, and you have this profound understanding of you. Now, as you relax down, your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind, is open to suggestion. Now, weirdly, this is a part of your mind where lots of habits are stored, lots of memories are stored, all of this stuff is stored there, allegedly. We use our imagination to access this. And with your mind and body relaxed, your unconscious mind is open to receive positive suggestions. And your unconscious mind will only accept suggestions in this session that are beneficial to you. Anything that I say or imply that goes against your goals, your purpose, your desire for change in 2024, any suggestions I give you that goes against that, you'll just simply dismiss. It's not relevant for you. However, your unconscious mind has a very clever way of taking a suggestion and understanding the metaphor behind it and making it relevant to you and your goals. And here's an interesting fact as you relax down deeper. I want you to just visualize yourself now in a comfortable chair, laid on a bed, laid on a beach, however you choose to relax. But I want you to visualize yourself completely relaxed. I want you to see you laid there, sat there, comfortable, perfect temperature. Your eyes closed, your body completely relaxed. How would it look when your cheeks are just relaxed? There is no tension in your body. Your shoulders are loose and limp. You can imagine raising your arm up, letting it go, and just seeing it flop as your whole body is relaxed. And as you see that, I want you to notice how it feels. How good does it feel to allow yourself these few precious moments of just bliss, of relaxation? And as you continue to do that, your unconscious mind can give you that gift repeatedly, going deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed. And as you do so, me and your unconscious will go on a little journey. And we'll talk about your goals. And here's the thing when it comes to goals. Lots of us at the beginning of the year state that this is what I want to do. I want to be a millionaire and I want to eat chocolate and be a size 6 waist. We sometimes set ourselves unrealistic, unachievable goals. A great way to start your 2024 is to start small. Start with small, bite-sized goals and use those to create momentum. Use those small goals that you can tick off daily, weekly, hourly, to give you that momentum to drive you forward. Because by doing so, you're giving yourself evidence that you set yourself a goal and you achieve it. And use those as the building blocks to create those bigger, loftier goals further down the line. So make sure you set your goals and make them realistic. Clear objectives. Unrealistic resolutions can be a disappointment. And by doing so, you give yourself that sense that you failed, that you didn't do it right. So then you give up, giving up. So set those goals achievable and build momentum and grow forward with that. And this can be for anything, whether it be weight loss, quitting those negative habits, quitting those negative people, whatever those goals are, start small and build momentum. This is a marathon, not a sprint. We want to be at 2025 going, what a great year I've had. And that's the thing. I want you to notice how good it would feel if in 12 months' time from now, you look back to this moment and go, wow, that's when I made a promise to myself to make a change. Another great way to help your goals is to create a vision board. Now, doing so, this reminds you daily of those goals that you're working towards. And again, make these a vision board, but don't be unrealistic. Don't stick a picture of a Sports Illustrated model on your fridge, because that will only make you feel bad. But set that vision board up of things that complement your goal. So if it's to lose weight, maybe put a picture up there of a dress, a suit, a shirt, something that you would like to wear when you reach that goal. Maybe it's a holiday or a wedding or a special occasion. Put those things up there that remind you, a powerful reminder of that to help keep you inspired. Develop a morning routine. Here's the thing, this is my goal for 2024. I go to the gym late at night and I found life gets in the way with that. So my 2024 is to try and move that and become a morning routine person. Gareth, if he's watching this, he's probably just fallen out of his chair. A morning routine, and Gareth will attest to this, is one of the most important things you can do, because if you get up half an hour earlier than what you normally would do, and you start getting stuff done, you're ahead of the game. So you've ticked off a couple of those goals before you would normally have woken out of bed. You're getting your stuff done before the day starts. That's a great way to start your day. It's fueling you with that positive mindset. So get that morning routine. Include activities like meditation, exercise, reading something inspirational, but don't get caught up in that. Set yourself a goal, maybe 10 minutes of reading 10 pages or something like that, but develop that morning routine. Another great thing to do for 2024 is practice gratitude. We talk about that a lot on here. Before you go to bed on a night time, reflect on the day, reflect on the things, your wins, what goals did you tick off that day? Really it's such an important thing to be thankful of the day and the things that kind of went on that. And it really does help boost your mood before you go to sleep. And, a gratitude will not only make you feel good before you go to bed, it will give you that positive outlook on life, because once you look for things, that's when you start to see those things as well. So as you continue to relax, you can allow these words to go where they need to go. so that they can really help you make that profound change. And how would that feel to you? How would you know you've made that change? What day of the week would you need to wake up and kind of go, oh, wow, actually, I'm inspired. I'm motivated. This is who I am now. How would that look? How would it feel? Another great thing to kind of focus on in 2024 is learn something new, learn a new skill. You don't have to monetize it. It doesn't have to be about the hustle or the grind. It can be learning a new language, a new skill, just to kind of open up those other parts of the kind of grey matter up there that we don't use that much. You know, for some people, it could be knitting, it could be learning a new language, it could be anything, but learn a new skill. It helps keep those synapses firing, and that's what we want to go forward. Again, prioritize self-care in this new year. This is getting enough sleep, staying away from stressful situations, eating healthily. I don't need to tell you about eating healthily, but eating healthily, you know what should be going in here. You know what shouldn't be going in here. If you're feeding yourself bad fuel, it's just like putting petrol in a diesel. You know, it's like putting custard in a Ferrari. It's not going to do the job right. I like putting custard in a Ferrari. I remember that one. And that's what you need to do. Make sure you're putting in that premium fuel to get that premium output. You are a Ferrari. You are a Bentley. You're a Rolls Royce. You're completely unique. So make sure you're feeding yourself properly. Don't listen to those little demons that tell you that you deserve chocolate cake at 8 o'clock in the morning. They're lying to you. So prioritize self-care. Stay physically active. You don't have to go lift weights at the gym. If you want to do that, that's great. And don't overcommit yourself at the gym, especially now, because I know, like, I'm not looking forward to the gym next week because it's going to be filled with people. Don't murder yourself in order to be fit. It's about consistency. But, you know, stay physically active. Get up, go for a walk. Walk to the shop rather than drive. Get your steps in. That's an important thing to do. Cultivate positive relationships. This also helps with staying physically active. Get a walking buddy. Get someone that will play squash or tennis or any of those things with you. Get those people together. They'll help motivate you and help keep you going and keep you a bit competitive as well. I have an Apple Watch, and that with the rings on that, I can connect with friends and we can compete against each other, even if it's just a case of making sure we've completed our rings or doubled our rings. These things just help keep you motivated as well. Yeah, positive relationships. I try and put a smile on people's face, especially new people that I've not met before. It could be someone that works in retail. It could be people that you meet in an elevator, a lift, on the stairs. You see someone that's got a cute or weird looking dog, tell them, oh, that's a cute or weird looking dog. It will make them smile. If someone's wearing something really unique and bold, I guarantee you, if you give them a sincere compliment on that, that's going to make their day. Nobody wears purple cowboy boots for no reason whatsoever. And if you don't tell them about it, you know, maybe it'll make them a bit sadder. So yeah, cultivate positive relationships. It doesn't cost you anything to be nice. So be nice. And probably most importantly as well is reflect and adjust regularly. You know, you may set a goal for for this next 12 months, this is what I want to do. But as you go along on that journey, and this is why doing a daily kind of gratitude thing, as you go along on that journey, you may find that goal adjusts slightly. You may find that it adjusts massively. You may find 3 months in that your original goal was just so short, but that's amazing. That's so much better than kind of going too lofty and too extreme and not meeting it. So if you see yourself doing really well, then adjust that goal accordingly. And that slight change now will have a big impact when it comes to 12 months' time from now. But always kind of look at it. It may be that your personal life has some changes. Your goals may change along the way. So make sure you reflect and adjust regularly. Flexibility is the absolute key. Remember, this is a new year. It doesn't have to be kind of a new year, new you. We are going to see over the next couple of days that kind of reflection on 2023 where everybody is showing their best year that has just gone by. That's great. And if you've got that, then share it out there as well. But you know what? If your biggest achievement this year was just getting through this year, then be proud of that as well. It doesn't have to be Lamborghinis and tropical holidays. Although that would be nice. So just, make sure that you kind of reflect on the positives of your 2023. What were your highlights? What is your highlight reel of the previous year? What are you going to make better in 2024? I want your unconscious mind, as we go through this process and as you go to sleep tonight, to find you 5 new ways of reminding you about your goals, of making you feel good and positive about 2024. I want you to take all the suggestions that you have taken here tonight and lock them into your mind and feel good about them now. At the end of the day, there is no better time to start than today. There's no point putting this stuff off now. And if you have a wobble on Tuesday or Wednesday when the hangover kicks in, that's okay. Just get back on and start going at it again, because your future you will really thank you for this. Thank you for joining me for this. What I want you to do right now is just take all those wonderful positivities and lock them in where they need to be locked in so that you can take control of your life right now. Every day and every way you're being more and more focused on your goal so that you can live the life that you want. In a moment, I'm going to count from 5 down to 1. And then I'm going to go, no, I'm not. I'm going to count from 1 all the way up to 5. On the count of 5, you'll open your eyes feeling fantastic, enjoying this wonderful session of complete relaxation. As we go 1 and 2, lighter and brighter in every way, shape and form, every nerve, every fibre, every muscle of your body, it's just locking in those positive suggestions. 1, 2, 3, feeling good in every way, shape and form. Enjoying these wonderful sessions every Sunday here at 7 o'clock and finding that by investing in yourself, you now realize that you can change the world around you by changing the world inside. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, feeling good in every way, shape and form. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes as we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost there, and 5. Eyes open, wide awake. Look at that. We got 1 minute 40 left on the clock. But that's because it's just been nice to kind of just defluff a little bit, feel good, have a bit of a shake, have a bit of a wobble. Let me know in the comment section if you're watching this on the replay. And it's always good to hear whether you've enjoyed this. If you're watching this on YouTube, then please do give me a subscribe and hit that bell button. If you're not watching it on YouTube, get yourself over to YouTube. The algorithm would love it if you gave this a watch. And I would love it if, when we talk about cultivating relationships, if you could share this with someone that you think would find benefit from it, value from it, then that would make me feel really good. That's how and you're absolutely right there going, I know a morning gym session. You may see me at 5 a.m. I'm going to work towards 5 a.m. But like I said, let's keep those goals realistic. But yeah, that's my change of 2024. I want to move that to the morning. I want to get stuff done before the day starts. And it's you that's inspired me with that. Christine, no, thank you for those pictures are amazing, Christine, that you've been putting on Facebook. So yeah, thank you, and Happy New Year to you too as well. Hopefully all is good with you. It's always great to hear from you. But yeah, cool. Yeah, so yeah, 20 seconds, guys. Thank you very much for joining me on Sunday Sessions this week. I've got to go shoot now. But yeah, it's been, thank you, Gareth. And guys, if you do not know Gareth Boot, find Gareth Boot out. He is an awesome coach. He's the coach's coach. I know he coaches quite a few coaches. That sounds like a tongue twister if ever there was one. Gareth is an awesome guy and has inspired me many times. So do check him out as well. Guys, that's it for me. Take care. Have a great 2024. I'll be having a sparkling water at midnight. You do whatever you're doing. Take care. Good night. God bless.